Okay, so I finally made it to this new place called the Treasure Barn, so I'm gonna see what it is. Okay, so 2 minutes later, we're already back out. That was actually, I don't want to, like, be rude about these people, but that was probably the saddest excuse for a discount store I've ever seen. Like, nothing was really cheap, and most of it's damaged, unwrapped, unboxed. Like Keurigs for $50, button coffee makers for $75, wireless headphones for $25. Like, these are things that we get so much cheaper everywhere else. This just was a waste. So sorry. Maybe they'll get better through time. I'm not really sure, but I don't really plan on coming back. So, but if you're in the market for those things, I mean, it's not a horrible place to look, I guess, but I don't know. Not really something I'm disappointed. At Walmart to finish the bonus. I also had to run in and get a box to send out a package for the gift exchange, but yes. Apparently there's a lot of Rimmel makeup on clearance. That's on Ibotta.
Okay, so this one.
There it is. Many of you have never said you've even seen a Bob Evans. Like, I've said it in my videos and people have been like, what on earth is that? It's just a restaurant. It's actually really, really common in Ohio and I feel like the Midwest, but we have 3 of them in Zanesville. So, but it's kind of, I don't really know how to describe it. It's kind of like a breakfast place, but also has dinner, which is really the only time I ever come. So yeah, I'll try to show you guys a little bit more of it. All right, so it's now, what time is it? 9:21. Haul video. I'm about to film that and put it up for you guys, which it'll be up before this Vlogmas. So go watch that haul if you haven't already. It's a great money-making time. Tonight, I've been working on my bullet journal, and I'm really excited about it. I'm planning on showing it to you guys tomorrow in depth, because a lot of you guys have been like, what's a bullet journal? I'm definitely planning on showing it tomorrow, because I'm super, super proud of how my bullet journal turned out, and I'm at planner piece right now. And that's why I love the bullet journal so much, is you can literally make it your own, whatever you want, and that's how I am, and that's what's so great about it. So tomorrow I'm planning on doing a whole entire video about bullet journaling, and that's going to have some goals and stuff in it too, but I'm really excited for tomorrow's video. But tonight is a Q&A session. I got quite a few Q&As, or questions, obviously. I still want to do the answer. I'm going to go through. So Nancy asked, do you have your own car now? I know you should drive more than you used to. I used to share a car, but now I do have a car that's mine, so I can pretty much drive whenever I want. So I do drive a lot more than I used to now, which is definitely nice for the YouTube and couponing and just like life stuff. Oh, I forgot to plug that. Be on the lookout in the next week or so. I'd love to make it down there before Christmas. I'd love to go next week. I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm going to try to go down to McConnellsville, Ohio, because the world's smallest Kroger, like, I kid you not, it's probably 5 times smaller than my Kroger, which is not even a marketplace or anything, is located there. It is like the smallest Kroger ever. I saw some pictures of it on Flickr, and I was like, you know what? Amy stopped, actually. I sent it to a couple people last night. I sent it to her, and she was like, you should go film that. I think I told her it was only 40 minutes away or something. She's like, you should go film that. And I did a poll, and like 100 people said they'd love to see that. So I'm going to make the road trip down to McConnellsville to film the world's smallest Kroger. The things that give me joy. But yeah, so that ties into the whole car thing. Okay. April asked, how did you get into couponing? This is probably a question that I get all the time. People love this question. I got into couponing essentially, not 2 years. Why did I say 2 years? 5 years ago, believe it or not, I saw a TV interview with someone who was on that show. And she was couponing to donate to other people. And I just like, wow, I thought that's going to be like a ministry for me. Like, it could be amazing. And that's kind of how I picked up on it. And I ran off with it. And here we are in 2019, almost 2020. Can you believe that? And I'm still couponing. And it's still all going super awesome. So I love that. Okay. Next question. Amy Stotts asked us a few videos ago when I first started taking questions. She asked, what kind of music do you listen to? Which is an awesome question. It's a very big toss-up. Sorry, my dad is like watching a movie and it's so loud. All right, I'm back. That was super distracting. I was like, what's that noise? It's the movie he's watching. Anyways, sorry about that. But what kind of music? It's a toss-up. Honestly, either there are, I don't know. I feel like a big thing about me, once I get a song in my head, that is gonna stick. Sorry, I'm writing in my bullet journal again. Something that just dawned on me that I have to do. It's kind of a toss-up. So there are, right now, Christmas, of course, contemporary Christian music, and also lately Southern gospel's kind of been back in my realm of music again. I used to only listen to Southern gospel music as a, I don't know, probably 7 to 12. I'm not really sure. And then I kind of drifted from that. And then now I'm kind of back in the middle. I don't really know. Just some songs. And then actually some pop music too. And a couple country songs. Not too much of that kind of stuff. But I guess it depends on the song for me. But that's, I don't know. I'm not against music. The only music I really don't like rock music. I don't like rap really, unless it's Toby Mac. But I don't really like anything like that too much. Just not really my personality, but yeah. Hopefully that answers your question. All right. Do you ever go to thrift stores like Goodwill? Do you bargain shop for clothes at all? If so, where do you have the most luck? As you saw, actually from the beginning of the video, I went to the bargain store and did not have any luck at all for stuff like that. So I know you can get good deals at Goodwill, especially the Goodwills around here. They actually do like days where you like fill a bag for like 99 cents or something crazy like that. Or like all clothes or 49 cents or crazy stuff like that. But I'm not going to lie, I am not good at doing the thrift stores like that. Really not. Never have been good at that kind of thing. For me, I do better at clearance, shopping clearance racks, shopping coupons at JCPenney or Kohl's Cash or whatever. I'm sure I could do better if I started going to Goodwill and stuff. But like, yeah, not very good at it. Mama Big Coupons asked, where do you get your paper coupons from? Do you buy inserts? Okay, I just get my paper coupons from the Zanesville Times Recorder is where I buy them at, pretty much. I just get the local newspaper. It does have its drawbacks because we no longer get like L'Oreal, Maybelline, Garnier coupons. Those are not a thing in this area. They haven't been probably for 9 months. We don't get the P&G except a little free copy in our mailbox, which is stupid. So our inserts are not actually the best. However, for the price I'm able to get the Zanesville paper, it's just better. It makes more sense for me not to have all those coupons than to go paying crazy amounts online for newspaper inserts and stuff like that. But for me, that's how I do it. But some people's papers are outrageous. Here I can get them on Sunday actually as low as $1.25 if I go to Kroger, which often sells out or is hard to get to. So sometimes I go to like, where did I go this week? I went to Rite Aid and bought them for $2, which was dumb, but that's what I did. So I usually just get the Zanesville paper, the local paper. Okay, Zugu Mugu, what's the worst coupon experience / haul you've ever had? The worst haul I ever had, you all still know, was at Walgreens when that manager decided to limit our charity shopping haul. So like I said, if you hadn't heard the story, my dad worked for a company that was doing a charity event for underprivileged children. They were putting together, I believe it was 70 backpacks or something for, maybe it was 50 backpacks for kids for back to school who couldn't afford school supplies. So he was like, Nick, I know you're good with couponing. We have this, like, I think it was $200. It was tax-free weekend. He said, this is all we have. Can you help us get the best deal for these kids? So I was like, absolutely. I scoured the ad and I found Walgreens was the best place. Actually, it really wasn't when I looked back, but at the time I thought that was the best place to get these folders that were $7 for $1. And so we go to Walgreens, we start loading up the cart, and I go up and get another cart because we found some binders that were on sale there, which they were not that cheap at Walmart. They were like 69 cents at Walgreens. And we were like, wow, we can afford to get the kids binders since they're on sale. And we were like, oh, this is awesome. So I go and get a cart and start getting binders, and the lady at the photo lab who I've had issues with in the past, who's one day she's so nice and then another day she's just like so incredibly rude. But anyways, it was her. She saw me and she went to the back and got the shift manager. And they came and blocked us in the aisle, ganged up on us and said, you can't take all that. And very politely, my dad said, oh, we were just getting this for charity. And she said, I don't care. You can't clear my shelves. Like, you're paying. Is this your store, lady? You don't own Walgreens, but whatever. You can't clear my shelves. So we left. And ridiculous. That is insane. Like, isn't that the point of business, to sell? She says, we're a small store. My mom called in there later because we went there all the time back then. And she's like, because we knew this lady. She'd worked there for a couple years. She used to love couponing before she was the manager. She was cosmetics cashier. She loved couponing. She would have me come back to her register and do like 10 transactions, 8 transactions. She would even tell me to ignore limits on their Walgreens coupons. And I was like, what? Like, now you're going to, like, freak out when you told me that the limits in Walgreens didn't matter, but now you're going to freak out over some folders? She said, we have to have some for next week. I'm like, okay. But that was horrible. This is the way she handled it. She never even told us a limit. She never said our limit. And I'll call back in there. It's like, okay, what was the limit? She said, we didn't have a limit. So she just, like, decided just to be rude that day. She could have said, okay, we can sell you, 21 of those, or 15 of those, or blah, blah, blah. She could have made up a limit and we would have followed it. But nope. She did not do that. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That was one of the worst experiences I've ever had. Another couponing experience was at Walmart. I had some Lipton tea coupons that wouldn't scan. The register wouldn't pick it up. I think it's because it was folded in my binder and she just wasn't scanning it in the right. Sometimes you gotta, like, the printables, you have to really move them around to make the register pick them up. And she was just like, assured me that they were not allowed to take them. Then I was trying to do a price match too on a 5 for $5. And I know that store 5 for $5, like Kroger's 10 for $10. It just means $1. And she just like didn't care. She's like, no, you have to buy 5. So it was ridiculous. That lady was just mad. And she's still at Walmart and she's still mad. She like gets so mean with the employees too, like that she works with. She'll just like yell at them for no reason. It's like crazy, but whatever. Okay, Darlene asked, what are you going to school for? I am doubling in accounting and business administration. Okay, Red's got 21 Cincy. How many pets do you have and what are their names? We have 3 cats. You'll see my grandparents' pets from time to time too on the vlogs, but our 3 cats are Noah, Elliot, and Murray. Okay, now I got more questions. I don't want to miss any of them, so let me go and look real quick. All right, what do we have? All right, so I think that's actually all the questions. I've tried looking. I don't really see any more. If I miss one of yours, just let me know in the comments, and I'll either answer it via comment or I will come back and answer that in tomorrow's video or something. Because I don't ever want to miss your comments, but they actually were pretty spread out over various... Oh, wait, I forgot. Ryan asked me a question over Instagram. He asked, how did I stay organized with all the various rebate apps? And I gotta say, my spreadsheet, that's it. Without that spreadsheet, there's no way I could do what I do. I keep organized on that. And actually, just as of recent, I have started this in my new 2020 bullet journal. I actually have a separate notebook in this case. I love this case. It's annoying. There is a slight hangover with it, but it's okay because I'm able to fit 2. Okay, so I have my big A5 bullet journal, okay? And then I have 2 of these little notebooks in here, like a traveler's notebook thing. I have a journal, just everyday kind of stuff, and then I have a couponing breakdowns book, and I'm going to start writing breakdowns. So, like, for CVS, I'm just going to, like, start writing down my breakdowns in this little book. So that when I go in the drugstores, I can just carry this in. Or when I go do an Ibotta haul, I can just carry this in and not have to carry in, you know, huge things. A huge notebook, which is what I had been doing with CVS, is writing in a huge notebook. I can have it all confined in one space. So I definitely recommend having, however you like it, paper or spreadsheet. I use spreadsheets most of the time with Ibotta. Now with CVS, I use paper because I don't know why, but for me, that's just what seems to work with CVS, because it's harder to calculate your tax with CVS. So I just simply write the scenario subtotals down, and tax usually is kind of a hope kind of thing. Like, hope it's not too much, because it's hard to figure out tax at CVS. I can't figure their registers out. So hopefully that answers your question. I keep organized with it. I cut my coupons out, of course, and put them in the binder, which now I'm using the 4 folders, which we talked about in yesterday's vlog, which you can always go watch. There's the TV getting loud again. But yeah, I'm super excited for my bullet journal thing, and I think it's going to really help with couponing this year as well. 2020 is going to be a big year. I actually dedicated a word for 2020, and my word is change, because this year is going to be such a year of change for me, with jobs, with possibly a new school. I'm planning on doing my master's degree, but I'm not 100% yet. Even if I don't do that, a job, newness on YouTube, like change on YouTube every time. I mean, it seems like every time's a change. Schedules get changed, deals change, policies change. I'm just bracing myself for some big policy change. That's always a concern at the beginning of the year. You know, yeah, that's my word of the year, is change. I don't usually dedicate a word for a year, but, you know, 2020, it's a new decade. Like, it's a new set of years. Like, it's 2020. It's no longer the 2010s. It's the 2020s. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed this Q&A. I think it was awesome. I enjoyed doing it. If you have any more questions, feel free to let me know. Like I said, tomorrow I'm planning on taking you guys through this, in addition to other stuff. Like, this isn't it, but I'm planning on this is going to be a major portion of tomorrow. Just getting organized, getting the deals together, getting my life together. If I don't write stuff down, I forget. So it's really important for me to do that. So yeah, that's all I got for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching.